What's going on, everybody? It's time to hit the road running. It's day one. Let's get this journey started. Stay with me, keep going, keep your mind focused on God, and keep running towards His arms. Here we go. Day one. One of my most favorite things ever, you versus you. 1 Peter 2:9. But you are a chosen people, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, God's special possession, that you may declare the praises of Him who called you out of darkness into His wonderful light. Now, this is one of my most favorite subjects of all time. You versus you. The world is all about competition. All about competition. Who's better for the job? Who's better for this? Who's got the better resume? Who's this? Who's that? Blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You will always beat yourself first if you allow it. Now, it's easy to fall back in things, your temptations, when you're having a bad time, it's easy to go to the fridge and grab a beer and get drunk and forget about everything. It's easy to go get on the computer and go to your favorite website. It's easy to fall back in the things that God doesn't like. It's easy. Sin's made to look pretty. Now, we'll talk about that later. I think that's tomorrow. But it's easy to fall back in those things. God wants you to get strong enough in yourself, in your own mind, that you can do this with me. All I want you to do is reach up, grab my hand, follow behind my footsteps. And it might not be easy. Sometimes we may trip and fall, but we're going to get ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving forward. It's you versus you. All the time, every day. If you wake up saying, oh, this is going to be a bad day, it's automatically already probably going to be a bad day. If you wake up with the mindset of, hey, I'm not going to let life run me, I'm going to run my life, then things will completely change your world. I promise. I've been there. I've been at what I felt like was some of my lowest points, and it was all up to God giving me the strength and helping me get through that day. And it was, if God could have given it to me all He wanted to, but if I didn't take it and I didn't run with it and I didn't say, you know what? Yes, God, I am me. I am a child of God. I am a king. I am more powerful than whatever temptation is brought on me. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't have gotten better. I would have just sat there, soaked in my own pity and soaked in my own sadness and been depressed and fallen into this and fallen into that. But I decided to take that hand and I said, you know what, God? I'm strong. I'm strong and I can do this. But I need your help. But with your help, I can get through this. I know I can, because you created me to be a warrior. You created me to be a king. You created me to be strong, not weak. For God doesn't give you the spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. By the age of 12, I knew my calling. I knew what I was supposed to do. I knew that it was mainly probably youth, and I was that's what somebody, I was in the altar, and somebody came and prayed for me, and that was what they said. They were like, kids are going to start coming to you with questions, and people are going to start coming to you with questions, and this and that. And I was like, I'm 12. What am I going to answer? I know how to put ramen in the microwave. I know how to make cereal. I know how to play video games. I know how to draw a stick figure. I was like, what questions can I answer? But the older I got, the more and more it happened. And yes, I fell off. Yes, at the 18, 19, I started drinking. It started becoming my answer. Instead of God being my answer, alcohol became my answer. When I was happy, I wanted to drink. When I was sad, I wanted to drink. But I stopped that. I said, you know what? No more. And no, that's not my answer. I know this is not who God called me to be. So I was like, I'm changing. And I immediately made a change. Immediately. I wasn't happy. When I got down to it, I wasn't really happy. I was just masking for the time being whatever emotion that I felt, and that was it. The next day I was right back. I'd still be upset from what I was upset before, or I was, whatever the case may be. So I know what it is. I know what it is to be at your low, especially mentally. I know what that is. When I couldn't walk, I gave you guys in my introduction video, was in a car wreck, really messed me up. I couldn't walk. That was the hardest mental battle I've ever faced in my life. Did I fall down sometimes? Yeah. Did I get discouraged sometimes? Yeah. Did I question, why is this happening to me? Of course. But as much as I could, I tried to dig my heels in the ground and say, you know what, God? I don't know why this is happening to me. I don't know what's going on, but you have my plan in your life. You know my plan. And to be honest, I wouldn't change anything I've went through at all, because it made me who I am today. Yes, we have mentors. Yes, we have people we look up to, but find your voice. Find who God created you to be. God already created somebody else to do what he called them to do. God created you for a specific reason. Find that specific reason, dig your heels, push it. You got weight on your back, dig your heels in the ground and squat it up. Get it up. Don't quit. Push those past those breaking points. Challenge yourself every day. Challenge yourself. Try something new. Do something. If God tells you to go pray for somebody, which I'm working on this, if God tells you to go pray for somebody, lay something on your heart, go do it. Don't be scared. If they say no, say, okay, walk away and pray for them. I mean, just be bold for God. Be who God created you to be. I'm Josh Craig. I'm going to be Josh Craig. Be you. Be the best version of yourself that you can be on a daily basis.